Thank you for viewing Education. It's more than what we think. In this video, we will define education and the purpose of education. If our child were to come up to you and ask, "Daddy, Mama, what is education?" what would be your answer? These are common responses people often give when asked, "What is education?" Some common dictionary definitions are listed as well. The problem with these definitions is they are incomplete. Many communities are at a disadvantage because we do not define education correctly, and that lack of a complete definition is one of the reasons our families and community are in the condition we're in. Now we will look at the way the rest of the world defines education. This is a short definition of education, a process that equips a student to meet the challenges and solve the problems that affect the people. The majority of people have never heard education defined this way. This definition expands our understanding of education, but we're not through. We will come back to what people in a couple of minutes. Going deeper, education teaches us identity, who we are. Education teaches us our purpose, why we're here. Education teaches us direction, the way to achieve our purpose given who we are, our identity. Going deeper, education equips us with the will, that is the desire, as well as the skills, reading, writing, math, science, etc., to make sure a people survives, grows, and develops. Up till now, our understanding of education has been the learning of skills, but the will, the desire to ensure the survival, growth, and development of a people is just as important. Let's take my community, the Black community, for example. We have people in our community who genuinely want to improve and strengthen our community, but don't know how. They lack skills. Also, we have a substantial number of people in our community who have important skills. There are many Black builders, politicians, medical professionals, law professionals, and educators. Black people head major corporations and have crucial problem-solving skills, but do not apply those skills to our needs. These people lack the will. Will and skills are equally important. Going deeper, education develops within us allegiance, respect, responsibility, and accountability to the group who created the educational process, as well as that group's culture, their way of life, their values, their beliefs, how they look at the world, how they do things, their culture. Every people sets up an educational system to teach its children and citizens. The left side lists countries, whole nations who educate their people. That's why when a French person comes to America, he brings French ways with him because he was brought up in a French educational system. And when an American goes abroad, he takes his American ways with him because he was trained in an American educational system. The right side lists just 5 of the many subgroups in the United States. Boy Scouts have a separate system that teaches boys to call themselves Boy Scouts and to advance the agenda of Boy Scouts, which includes teaching other boys to identify as Boy Scouts and to learn and spread Boy Scout ways. Religious organizations have schools that teach their believers about their religion to make sure their religious influence grows. If they don't do that, their way of expressing their relationship with the Creator will wither away. Jews deserve a special shout out because they have education on lock. No one teaches Jewish children but Jews. In fact, wherever there is a significant number of Jews, a school pops up. So does a hospital. So does a bank. Jews are clear about education because they use their education to meet their people's challenges and solve their people's problems. So to summarize, education is a system set up by a people that equips a student with identity, purpose, and direction, as well as with the will and skills to advance that group. Going through an educational process develops within the student allegiance, respect, responsibility, and accountability to the group, and causes that student to believe and value what the group believes and values, and to do things and view the world the same way the group does things and views the world, to take on that group's culture. Thank you for viewing this presentation. The next video, The 5 Educating Institutions, briefly informs us about the 5 institutions in just about every society that educates its people. It really is a key piece of information for parents who intend for their children not just to make good grades in school, but to shine. Thank you so very much for giving your time and attention. Have a wonderful day.